So here I am. Post them to those named, the respondents, which includes the Queen. And so what the beauty of that was, I'd send them to POTUS, the President Donald John Trump, and I'd send them to the Queen. So POTUS would get them a few days after the Queen, and he'd ring up the Queen or contact the Queen through, diplomatic channels and say, "Is this true? Is there any bit of it you want to deny?" And she'd just be tight-lipped. She couldn't deny anything. So she went into hiding, and Trump just took over the British Empire until I move in. Basically what's happening.
Well, it's all just working together, because that's exactly, what Trump and Q and the White Hats and Patriots are doing. Is tearing their association with the treaties that were signed in 1720, which basically enslaved the American nation into slavery under the monarchy, to the point that all the taxes from America were being sent to the City of London and then siphoned to the Vatican. And so it's all just working together.
It is fantastically working together. And like you were talking earlier off screen about relative is a 33-degree Mason and living on Malta. So what I managed to do with the Total Christ was execute the Knights of Malta out of the Vatican, and they're in charge of the world's money supply.
Yeah.
And then Trump took note of that because it's in my documents, and that happened at the exact same time that I did it in 2014, but it happened in from election day, November 2016, to his inauguration, 20th of January 2017, like simultaneously. And that allowed President Donald John Trump to absorb the Fed into the Treasury with him as the Treasury, head of the Treasury.
Yeah.
Right, so I've achieved that. And the Vatican's now no longer in control of money supply, and I am affirmed, confirmed, and certified with the Total Christ by the Pope, who's then done it in action and named me on Easter Friday. And then before that, he's closed down the whole world for Lent. Yeah, closed down the whole world for Lent. And that means that I own everything the Vatican does. And he's also abdicated his title, Vicar of Christ. So I'm currently the owner of the world.
Just one point there with regard to the Vatican.
Yeah.
That I know from my sources,
Yeah.
that the Pope and 350 members of the Vatican staff have been arrested and charged and are currently all under license. The Pope is currently at his holiday residence, not in the Vatican.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's being guarded there. Well,
Yeah.
I was told that that information would not be made public until
Well,
around...
that's a shame. That's a shame
Yeah.
that it wouldn't be made public.
It's no wonder that Donald Trump wants to drain the swamp, is it?
Yeah, it's no. Horrible. It's just horrible. But the British Royal Navy come up to me and they say, "We are absolutely sick of transporting the Queen's heroin around. That's all we do."
Yeah, I've heard that as well.
Anyway, it's all over, man.
Have you got
Trump's winning, and we've got King John III ready to go.